So really proud of the effort. We just got to keep putting ourselves in those positions, period. You know, teams just don't figure out how to close overnight. That's a veteran team over there. In those moments, you're getting the defense's best effort. They're maxing out their effort defensively. We got to find ways to execute, and we got to learn how to grow in these moments. And you just got to go through it. I know everybody wants the fast result right now. The impatience is there. I'm going to stay committed to this team. I'm going to stay patient. We got to stay resilient and figure out, how to get here. But you look at the Denver game, the Memphis game, the Dallas game, the Chicago game, the Golden State game. Just keep putting yourselves in these positions. That's how you do it. There's no magic pill. There's no magic play. There's no magic, defense out here. You just got to go through it. You got to find a resolve, a resiliency about it. And then, ultimately you got to execute, you got to make a shot. So we had a couple shots there we liked. There were a couple shots that we liked, and obviously it didn't go our way.
How much do as a coach, I know you want the victories, but with this group in particular, do you like having, another chance at closing, another chance at closing, another chance at closing, in hopes of, hey, we can point this out on film, teach, so that you can learn to do this in the future?
Well, it's so tough in professional sports. It's a result-driven business, and everybody wants the result now. It's a very impatient culture we live in. I can't go there. That's not my focus right now. My focus is on the process of doing this every day, building habits, building identity, staying committed to one another, building a culture that is sustainable over time. And as you build through that, you learn and you grow, and little by little you chip away at it and you start winning these games and you build confidence and you start to grow even more. But I'm going to stick and keep my focus on the process. This is a high character team, and I'm going to focus on the character of the men in that locker room. And we're not going to drop our heads. We're not going to drop the sword. We're going to keep fighting. And I've seen young teams. I've been around a young team that has become a clutch team, winning fourth quarter games. That's probably a little bit younger than the group we have now. We don't have a lot of consistency in the lineup right now. We're going to get there, though. The dogs are coming back, and we're gonna be a tough close for most teams. So we just got to stay with it. I think it's an amazing experience, especially for these young guys, to go through this. It hurts in the moment, but we'll get back up and battle again tomorrow.
How do you, for a guy like Jeremiah Fears, has been involved in a couple of these situations where he's gotten, face to face with an opponent. He obviously gets the 2 texts tonight. Where do you want that balance between, not backing down and being smart on the court and not picking up, a technical or anything like that?
Well, I love the competitor he is, number one. He's got an edge to him. He competes, and I love that about him. There's also, you got to be smart within the game. That's something that he and I will discuss and talk through. And in those moments, you got to be smart. It's about the next play and thinking through it. So, we'll talk through it. These are moments he's growing through, just like all of us. And, I liked his poise out there tonight. I liked his competitive spirit. Wonderful moments for him.